Hey there, it's Elizabeth. I wanted to come on today to share with you a faux flow junk journal that I received from one of my swap partners. So we're going to get started in a minute. I hope y'all are doing well. Thanks for joining me. I am part of a group called Junk Journal Connections. I will leave it down below in the description box. And on that Facebook group, we were doing a faux flow swap. And what a faux flow is, it's based off of the Flow magazine, which is a magazine of consumable paper. And so that's what a faux flow is. It's a do-it-yourself like flow book. So we had a swap. I had two partners, one here in the US, Michele, and that's who I got this one from, and then one in the UK. And so I'm still waiting for her to get hers. It was posted last week. So anyhow, let's get into and dive into this one. So it is made out of, this right here is a piece of beautiful wallpaper. Right here is her sweet little note that she sent me. And it is, the measurements are actually 13 inches tall by about 8 inches wide, which is super huge and wonderful. I think the dimensions were like 6 by 9, and I made mine just a little bit bigger, and she made hers huge, and I love it. I love every bit of it. So it's bound together with seam binding, beautiful seam binding, and some lace trim, which is lovely. Everything in this book is consumable, so that is the reason for this book. It's a collection of stuff that your partner puts together in book form, but they don't bind it. See, this whole thing, I don't know if you can see it, is bound with a rubber band. Okay, that way I can go through this book and I can use every last piece of it, okay? Which is fabulous. Now on here is a bunch of different trims and seam bindings and rickrack and pom-pom trim and just super duper cute. This is like ruffle organza ribbon, beautiful. So lots of different ribbons and such there. And it's just, they're tied on with a piece of baker's twine and put on with a paper clip. So fabulous. So let's dig in here. Let me see if I can open this without making a terrible knot or shaking y'all about. Okay. So all of these I can, of course, reuse, right? Okay. So sorry if you can't see like the whole entire thing because my camera won't go up any higher. So I'll try to get in as much as I can. Okay, like I said, this appears to be like a file folder type thing. And then she put the wallpaper on top. Didn't glue anything down because, again, it is all consumable. So she put it on here with some tape. These are some beautiful papers that she painted. And it's just filled with stuff, okay? So without making this video 100 hours long, I will quickly go through it. So she has some brochures from her area. This is beautiful. I can't remember what kind of paper it's called. It's like handmade paper, and I can't think of it. It's called berry something or something berry paper, but it is gorgeous, and one of my favorite colors is red. In here is a glassine bag, and this holds little doodads in it, so super, super sweet. This is origami paper, which is so beautiful and so thin. Love it. So there's that. This is actually from Golden, a pamphlet from Golden Paints, and isn't that lovely? It's like a swatch paper. That'll be fun to use. This is a piece of tracing paper, perhaps. Some ledger paper, some cross-stitch paper. This is notepad paper, super cute because I use notepad paper quite a lot. This looks like it's from a flow book. Yeah, it probably is. Beautiful paper there. This is actually a file folder, okay, with more goodies. So let's see. She has a little bag in here. Oh, this was so fun. Look at this. She sent me a vintage, it's from 1955, a vintage letter, and there's actually a note in it. That is so super cool. And then some other little bits, like a little, decorated file folder type thing. More bits. This is like it's felt, very thick felt, and I'll probably use this as a mask or a stamp or something. So yeah, lots of cool little bits in here. Little cards, just a whole bunch of stuff. Little golden seals, a recipe card. This looks like a vintage recipe card, and I think it still has flour on it. How cool. So yep, all those things in this little bag, which of course I can use all the bits inside and use the bag. Super fun. This is like a plastic placemat, which would be a great stencil. So yeah, that is super cool. And then a whole bunch of, look at this, like beautiful eyelet fabric and just a bunch of old fabrics. These look like these look like vintage fabrics that were cut into circles to make yo-yos. You know how much I love yo-yos. All this vintage, I love that. Is so groovy. So yeah, beautiful piece of like crocheted lace trim, or you know, out of a doily. Gorgeous. Love that. That's beautiful. So much fun there. Here, this is a napkin that of course I can use somehow. In here, oh, this was so cool. Sorry for the glare. I don't know if you can see all these. They are just so fun. All these charms, and so awesome because I don't have anything like this. And that's part of the idea of the book, you know, is to share your stash. You know what I mean? Super cool. Oh gosh, I love that. Whoops. I love this one. Look at that. If you can see it. Keys on a ring. Oh my gosh. These are so fabulous. I love these. And like I said, I don't have anything like this, so can't wait to use those on journals. Scrapbook paper. These are painty papers. It looks like she used like alcohol inks or alcohol sprays. Super fun. This is like marbleized like wrapping paper. So how fun is that? This looks like a vintage craft book page. Vintage wrapping paper. How gorgeous is that? Some tissue paper, fun. This right here is an envelope filled with stuff. She did some border punches on it. Let's see. Oh, here's another little envelope. I don't think I saw this when I first... Oh my goodness. How gorgeous is that? That is beautiful. I didn't even see this when I first looked through the book. Huh. Oh, I'll have to put that to the side. Because I will definitely, I'll use all of this just in different ways. That I'm putting aside because I can use it in my Faux. So super, I'll put that in later. Super cute. Some postcards from where she's from out in Cali. Scrapbook paper. More napkins. That's super cute. More papers. Oh, in here was like a bunch of beautiful vintage playing cards. Well, that's not a playing card, but look at that. Oh my gosh, with the lotus. I love lotus. Love it. All these, look at that, so gorgeous. I love vintage playing cards. Thank you. Oh my goodness. So that's super duper fun. Some more jelly printing on deli paper. That's beautiful. This is onion paper. Yeah, because I can see the watermark on it. Like old typing paper. Super fun. These are also probably maybe not from the Faux book. I'm not sure. But these are like colorful little envelopes. More scrapbook paper. This is more of that beautiful vintage paper. Wrapping paper. Scrapbook paper. My dog is barking. Sorry. I left him outside. Cute little calendar page. Here's a calendar page with pretty, you know, images on it. Some more tissue paper. Beautiful. More insides of like a tapestry book. Gorgeous. This is really cool too. It's like a doily, but it's solid. Really cool. Painty papers. This must be like a tally card, a vintage tally card. Look at that beautiful wrapping paper. Gorgeous. More wrapping paper. Oh no, this is tissue paper. That's fun. This is like an old, you know, picture graphic from a book. This must have something on the other side. More vintage wrapping paper, it looks like. So beautiful. This is stunning right here. I hope you guys can see it all. Look at that. It's like a dragon. And it's, what is it? Like tissue paper. Oh, it's huge. It is fabulous. And then this here, another little, you know, pocket thing with like a little tag in it. So cute. So that goes there. Scrapbook paper. Yep, more scrapbook paper. Wrapping paper. Some book text, super fun. Scrapbook paper. And then look at this beautiful thing. Oh, well, two of them. Gorgeous, like, vintage hankies. Oh my gosh. These are just beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Gorgeous. And this is the center of the book. Like I said, everything's bound together with this just one single rubber band, right? So then I can take all of this stuff out, use it, you know, as I like in whatever I want to use it in. And then the other side of the book is obviously the other half of what's in the first side. But then, you know, she has cute little tidbits, tags and tickets and such in these cute little baggy things. So fun. So yeah, this is like the other half. So I'll quickly go through here. Here's the other part of that tissue paper. Oh my gosh. I hope that's coming through. It is stunning. I love it. That would look so fun, like Mod Podged onto the outside of a journal. Oh, that's what this is. This is Yupo paper, and I've heard of it, but I've never used it. It's very smooth paper. Wow. That's so cool. The other side of tissue and wrapping paper, and this is, yeah, a little score sheet. And then in here, she put a bunch of cute little things, and these I found interesting too. Like, I don't know if these are called flakes or what. Oh, can you see what I'm doing here? Each one of these is singular, but there's like a whole bunch of them in here, right? Those are super duper cute. Some tickets and little bits and stickers. Those look like they're from a Faux book, those stickers. An original Faux book, which I have never had. A little slide, right? A little slide, so cute. And some little tiny, you know, like cards. Where did this go? Oh, maybe it was here. There we go. Painty papers. This looks like it's probably a stamp maybe that she had made. This is the other side of that thing. It's really interesting feeling. It's like plasticky. More of the book. It looks like a tapestry book or needle book. The other side of the tissue paper. Look at these little like button covers. So cool. Those are vintage. Those are really cool. The other side of the wrapping paper. Here's another bag with goodies. Oh my gosh, this whole thing is just filled with yummy goodness. Look at that beautiful bag too. That's gorgeous. These are like little plastic pockets, and they're sticky on the back. So that's super duper cool. A bunch of little cards. Here's a little greeting card. Pretty papers. Look how beautiful that is. That's gorgeous paper. Some more cards. Beautiful little tags, and that's cute. That's a postcard. So super nice. This was so much fun. I'm so glad I joined the swap because I have not joined a swap in literally years. This here, this is cool. I love these things too. These are the old CD holders. So in here she has a few little tidbits. Here's another little clear pocket that's sticky on the back. Those are really fun to use. Here's some more like of that paper, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's a beautiful deep purple. So a lot of fun stuff in there. This is more of the typewriter paper. The other side of her jelly print. Here's another little window pocket. Oh no, it's a little bag. Oh, isn't that fun? I didn't even realize that, or maybe I did. I just didn't think about it. See, it's got a window in it. That's super fun with some library cards and tags. So that's super fun. Excuse my dog. Here's the other side of another napkin that I can use. which is going to be super fun, you know, like because we go to the beach and stuff like that. Scrapbook paper. This is the other side of the envelope. And then in here, she had some bits, you know. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. See that? It's like an acetate with a picture on it. That's really, really cool. Of the water. Oh, beautiful. Some stickers. These are also stickers that I can use. More stickers. And then like you know, a color swatch thing. So cool. I love that acetate thing. That's awesome. Tissue paper. I love this vintage wrapping paper. Oh my goodness. The vintage craft book. The wrapping paper. The other side of her alcohol, I believe it was. More of these colorful glassine bags. I love these things. And then in here is note paper, which is totally fab because I use note paper. This is actually like printed on labels. So it's a sticker, but you can take off bits of it, if that makes sense. So that's really cool. I like that idea. So there's that. Scrapbook paper. This is for stenciling. That's what she wrote on this. Whoops, there's the other side of the napkin. Yeah, this plastic thing, a plastic placemat, and it's really cool. I can't wait to use it for stenciling. And then here's some more what appears to be like origami paper. It's really super thin. And then it's attached to the other side of the file folder. And then in here are a bunch of Rolodex cards, all different color Rolodex cards. So that's super fun in a really cool, like, long envelope. So that's awesome. Cross stitch patterns, great. More glassine bags attached from ledger paper or attached to ledger paper. And then in here are just some painty papers, some little bits of, what is this called? Oh golly, wallpaper. There you go. Here's a little, oh, these are like little postcards. How adorable are those? Those are really pretty. So there's that. Attached to ledger paper. Super duper fun. Here's the other side of this. And I know this like opens up. Yeah, this is the other side of the paint swatch from Golden Paints. So that's cool. Here's more of that paper. Fun paper. And a brochure from where she is. And painty papers. And there's the back, right? And there's the back of the cover, which again is made out of wallpaper. So, how beautiful. Thank you so much, Michele. If you are watching this, oh, I need to put this somewhere safe. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that flip through, and I can't wait to dive into this book and use all of the bits that you sent. And I hope that you enjoy the book that I sent you. And yeah, it was a really fun swap, and I'm so glad that I did it. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.